Now I'm going to put some Derma Shield. If it says a little bit of stubble, it kind of like camouflages it a little bit. And it gives you a bit of a guideline to where your beard's going to be. So I start underneath. Now I just take it underneath the jawline to start with, and then I'll use my hairdryer or fan, one or the other, just to dry it a little bit. Now you've got to make sure that the Practise cream gets completely translucent. With the hair, I just kind of get it on an angle like that, so it's a bit roundish again, so it's not square. I place it in and I push it with my scissor, and I'm not making it very long. So now I'll come to the side and I'll go underneath again, just that little bit, making sure I don't get that hair. And I'm going to take it right up underneath his sideburn. Once again, we just kind of cut our hair underneath, push it in. So I do all the underneath part first. You see how the hairs are a bit together? I might just open them up a little bit. I like to stay a bit tidy as I go. And then you just place it. Now, as I get higher, I don't want as much hair, right? So I'm going to spread it out a little bit because I want it to have a little bit less. So I'm going to pull a little bit out. I hold it and then I'll cut it. And that's because I want it to be a little bit thinner. I mean, you can always take it out as you go. Check where your glue is. You can feel it. Just tap it. See there again, I don't want too much hair. So I'm just going to take it in little bits. So I'm not going to do it as thick here. And this is really where your beard looks like it belongs, when you actually put the sideburns right up into the hairline. Don't want to ever take it and just stop, but you need to really take it all the way in, and sometimes right into their hair to give it that realism. So now I'm sort of trying to sparse it out a little bit. So I'm not putting the whole piece in now. See how I'm packing it in? So even just that alone, you can just trim it all up, lovely. So this time I can put a few cotton buds in my fingers, because with the Practise milk, it's liquidy, so you can actually kind of go a little bit more. So this is the occasion where you can use the cotton bud. And then I'm pushing it in again. Just gonna go in here a little bit. You'll see that, you know, I've given him like that heaviness here that covers his jaw. And I don't want to overdo the glue either. So now I'm being a little bit more selective on the hair that I'm putting here. I'm not putting big clumps, I'm just putting little bits to fill in my little gaps. This is probably the most part that you'll probably feel insecure, is around the lips. You know, having to do that cutting around the mouth. It does take a little bit of experience. So I've got my finger underneath as a guide against his lip. So if I pull his lip down a little bit, I can get to that top bit. Now, most men don't have this bit above their nose very long, because obviously it'll go into their nose. So I have to make sure that that's comfortable, that there's no long pieces. Give it a nice press. I can't tell you how important lighting is, especially for this work.